Hey, welcome back. It is Ramrado time, and I got a great question for Mr. Tyler Randolph. What was the first car that you drove? That was your car. What was your first car?
Ooh, this one's a good one.
Okay.
Old Betsy Blue was her name.
Betsy Blue.
A baby blue 1995 Honda Odyssey.
Honda Odyssey.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. I love it.
It was so OG original that it didn't even have sliding doors, and it was an Odyssey.
Wow.
So the rear doors open. I had a sound system in it at 16 that was probably worth more than the car, and it wasn't because it's just like the most groundbreaking sound system, but it was a minivan that had over 200,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Yep.
I was thinking that my story was even. Wow, that's
You'd
a good
see,
one.
you would hear this sound system coming from a mile away, and you think you're going to see some cool car, and it's this baby blue Odyssey just rolling up.
Here comes the baby blue.
Yeah, I grew up in it. We had that. My dad drove it back and forth from Runaway Bay, Texas, all the way out to West Fort Worth every day. He was in the car business every day. He drove a little baby blue. And when it was my turn, I got an Odyssey.
I almost think if they put our stories together, it would do something. So mine was a 1983 Bonneville. I mean, had the best interior in the world, clean as a whistle. We got that car for $1,000 from a friend, and it was a great car.
Bonneville.
Minus when you put it in reverse, it put the ice cream music on. So I went to school at Martin High School. Exactly what happened.
No, don't even skip past that. Don't
didn't
skip past
skip.
it.
I didn't skip.
You were about
Told
to
the
move
story.
on. An ice cream music?
Reverse, the ice cream music was going to play. So
Like the
the
that's
ice
on an
cream
truck.
music, just
Not
gonna
a
be
song,
on a truck.
the ice cream, but
No.
the
yes, exactly.
I gotta
So
look up a Bonneville.
So when
don't even know what it looks
yeah,
like.
look it up. So when I went to school, I went to Martin High School. So these kids had new Jeeps, topless Jeeps. They had the new trucks. It had all the new vehicles. And here I was coming in a 1983 Bonneville, maroon interior. So I would get to school early so I could back it in so that when it was time to go to lunch, because we had off-campus lunch, I could just pull straight out. So I remember my friend, his name's Fred, and one day he decides that we were getting ready to go to lunch, and it was probably a Tuesday. We used to go to eat Grandy's every Tuesday because you had double chicken fried steak meal. You only had to pay another $1 to get the extra steak. So we would go to Grandy's every single Tuesday. And I remember he was getting in the car, and that day he found out that when you hit reverse, ice cream music came on, and he started laughing at me, kind of like you're doing right now. So what does Derek Butts do in Derek Butts fashion? Hey, listen, we can do one of two things. You can stop laughing, or you can go and eat in the cafeteria. Because I had the car and he didn't. So this car, the AC worked. Everything was fine in the car. It was always clean. But the ice cream music. So imagine the ice cream music on the Odyssey van that you had.
Oh, it would have been epic.
It would have been epic. It wasn't supposed to be on a Bonneville. And we never could get it off. Like never. I didn't know how to do it. And I don't know why, like my dad never was like, let's just take it to the dealership. Let's take it to a mechanic. And here my dad was an aircraft mechanic from the Air Force, and we couldn't figure out how to get the music off of it.
Oh, that's like the old pranks growing up where when you so we had a mechanic that was my church when we go on mission trips. We did all kinds of pranks. But one of the pranks that was pulled on a dad that went on all the mission trips with us was he wired it up to where when you press the brake, the horn honks.
I love it.
So the moment he went to press the brake to throw it jolts him.
Okay, so you're talking about pranks y'all did.
Dr. Sells, my dentist.
So we were the kids that the mailboxes would be on the the brick mailboxes people would have. So late at
You hit him
night,
with a baseball bat?
we've done that. We've done that with the ones that were wood, and we would just snap them. Like you would hit it real hard, and it would just snap the wood. But on the ones that had the bricks, you would push over.
man, you were a bad kid.
Mischievous.
Mischievous. Sorry.
Yeah. 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 These are stories that you don't really, you don't tell.
Yeah. Well, we're breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yes.
How about a customer story of somebody that you sold a car to that just was memorable for you?
I remember narrowing down trading. I had a customer, post-COVID, there was a lot of woes. A lot of people were in the middle of COVID. Everyone's familiar with the downfalls of that time frame. And, a lot of people are talking about the car business and how dealers making all this money, but the shortage on inventory and all these things, but people going through so many different hardships. I remember one customer that they had 2 payments and they were in a huge bind. And I assisted in trading them out of those 2 into 1, downsizing their payment tremendously. And it was definitely a tough deal. Credit gets affected by those times, but it made a huge difference. They both were crying and hugging me, and it was one of the most memorable. And that customer, anytime they need a vehicle, they reach out to me or they send customers to me. But I will say that was probably one of the most memorable, if not the most memorable moment.
Oh, I love it.
It was good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. I mean, I think that's what makes this fun, though, is hearing the stories about people and then maybe seeing somebody that didn't think they could ever buy a car, get a car. Yeah. Or seeing somebody, finally get the car of their dreams. They've been driving one. That's something that I've noticed too recently is that you're seeing people keep cars longer. Yep. And we've started to see some trade-ins come in that are just like real old. One of mine is kind of very similar to yours. Is even it happened here at Pegasus here in Ennis. Is that a guy that he said, I've been married for 21 years. And I never was able to buy my wife a brand new car. And he was able to buy her a brand new Chevy Trax. It was Marina Blue 2025 Chevy Trax. And he was just so proud of that. Hardworking. They always had vehicles, but never was able to buy a brand new car. And they were able to buy one. And just hearing that just touches at your heart. Yeah, it is.
You always hear the joke like, what are you doing today? Car people saying, putting dreams in people's driveways.
That's right.
Sometimes it actually is.
That's right.
True in that instance. I take joy in those scenarios because we get in such a grind, a monotonous, sometimes day in, day out. Sell a car, help take
be a
care
star.
of the car, sell a car, be a star,
there you go.
Keep moving. And sometimes when you're forced to slow down and dive in a little deeper, we dive into every car deal, but when you're forced to slow down and dive in a little deeper and truly get to know some of these scenarios and learning things like that, where not being able to buy one or buying that first new car for someone, that's huge. Those are the touching moments where like you just want to watch the car yourself. You want to detail it. You want to deliver it yourself because you're just so happy to be able to help and put a dream in a customer's driveway, truly, in a sense. It's not just about making money. Dealerships, obviously we make a profit. We got building, we got bills, but we can't do it without taking care of those individual instances where you take care of that customer especially.
That's so true. A couple of weeks ago, you say that on the sales side, we get to see it from that standpoint. But I was able to see that on the service side, too, a couple of weeks ago. A lady and her friend, they were coming back from a cruise down at Galveston. So, of course, they're coming down 45, and her car broke down on the way back from the cruise. So they get the car, and it was towed here to our dealership. And so she was just like distraught, and she was upset. And I remember when I heard about the story, I was able to walk to her. And so, me and my family, we're a big cruising family. So I was able to make her smile. For the first thing I said, well, it's good that it happened on the way back from the cruise and not on the way there to the cruise, because you would have missed your whole vacation because your car went down. So she's like, yeah, that's right. Perspective, and
Silver
then
lining.
When she was just upset, like, I don't know how I'm going to get home. I'm not going to do this. I said, you know what? Listen, I feel your pain. Let me put you in a vehicle. So, of course, we're going to diagnose her car. We were going to take care of her vehicle. But just being able to put her in a loaner car that day and just see her anxiety lower, it meant a lot, right? For me, I started thinking, what if that was my wife that was stranded right there, or what if that's my mom or my sister? And you want to take care of people. So, like you said, it is about really taking care of the people. So that's what it's all about.
Yeah. And this business is not without mistakes. It's a people business. There are tons of mistakes that can happen. I've seen it. You get new people, you train them. I try and fall on the sword when we make our mistakes and make it right. But one thing I'll attest to, and I'll attest to with Derek is, we're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's people, they got to be held accountable. We're going to make mistakes about how you write them, how you overcome it. And, there's been a lot of scenarios where there's an upset customer because a mistake that we made or something we left out, it happens.
Yep.
And you just got to face the music and make it right. More times than not, that can be resolved. That issue can be resolved.
Yeah.
Order can be restored. Mm-hmm. But the importance of taking care of that individual scenario, it's huge.
I'm telling you, you're so right about it. I always tell them the first problem that happens, if people are involved, we know there's going to be. So if I show up, I know there's going to be some problems, right? Now, it's what we do, how we handle it. We told a story one of the episodes about my Dairy Queen order being wrong.
Yeah.
It's because people's involved.
Yep.
God, dog it, you messed up my shake. But they ended up making it right. So,
yes, of course.
And that's the other side of it, though, is that customers are human beings. And when we address it and not try to push blame and try to make it their fault, but we just take ownership of it, a lot of the people are okay with us making it right. And that's what we ask for. Yeah. Sometimes we don't even know about it. We have great employees and people try to keep things from us. So sometimes by the time it gets to us, they are on 10. They're like, oh my God, you should have, what happened here? Da, da, da. Well, first of all, I don't know who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know anything. Can you slow down and tell me?
But let's get it sorted out.
We're going to get it sorted out. We're going to take care of you. And that's the good part. You do business there in Ennis, Texas, here at Pegasus, we are going to take care of you. And you have our word for that. You're right. Tyler Randolph over at the Pegasus CDJR store, Derek Butts, I'm right here. We are going to take care of you. So you already know our names.
Yep.
That's the first part of it. It's not no guessing.
My business card's got my cell number on it. So
I don't have a business card.
I don't know what to tell you there.
I guess I'm not the best GM ever, but I always give people my cell phone, when I do meet them. So, but yeah. Okay, I want you to tell me a did you know about the car dealership. Just some kind of random did you know fact that I bet you the people did not know. I got one too. I already got mine. I'm ready for mine. You want me to go first while you think of yours?
That'd be great.
Okay, I will. So, did you know that when it's real slow out, it's real slow.
It's never slow in a car dealership.
Oh, I know. It's always people are buying.
Yeah,
they're
it's
buying
nonstop. The up bus.
Yeah.
Oh, there's mine.
But when it's real slow out, we would go and we would feed the lot. And what we would do to feed the lot.
Feed the lot.
Is you go get you some pennies.
I remember this.
And you just walk out to the lot. And you just throw the pennies out onto the lot. And you just let the pennies just stay out there. Because you had to feed the lot. And it's somehow when you feed the lot, then all of a sudden, customers are going to start coming. And they don't even pick up the pennies. But they do come in and say, I want a vehicle. So you have to feed the lot. Did you know?
Did you know there's an up bus?
An up bus.
Up bus.
We don't even have a bus in Ennis.
That's right. But every dealership has an up bus coming. So when I first heard about it, this was a joke. The guy that had actually solidified my statement that I'm going to make this a career, Woody C. Marvin, he's the one that I first heard it from. He says the up bus is on its way. When it's slow in the same aspect, you feed the lot. You also talk about the up bus coming. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
So an up bus is where you're just going to have a flood of customers walking up to your door.
Up to your door.
And then when you follow it up with Woody and you ask him, hey, Woody, what happened to the up bus? He said, well, it broke down. They're replacing a tire. They're fixing a tire. Or, they're filling up with gas. Oh, no, they got to get the oil changed on it. Always something. So, yes, the up bus.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, did you know the thing that I hated the most about the car business? I hated Saturday mornings as a sales associate of having to blow up balloons, tie that knot, get the string, and go put them on the cars. I mean, I hated it. And it was like we didn't do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But somehow you would not have a great Saturday if you did not put balloons
And
on
managers
the
were
cars.
on you. Hey, you're putting the balloons on.
Yeah.
And it was always the new guy that did it.
Well, yeah, it started off being the new guy, and then it started off being everybody needs to participate.
Or the late guy.
Yeah, so, the only way to kind of get out of it is maybe if you were
Get a
able to
customer.
go get a customer that's first
Catch
and
you up.
foremost. Get you up from
Catch
the
you
up
up.
bus. Right?
From the up bus.
From the up bus.
Catch you up.
Or go get you some breakfast. Go buy breakfast.
You just got to supply it to everyone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So I was there tying the thing, and I never got good at it. Like getting that balloon off the helium tank, and
You don't have balloon thumbs?
I wasn't good at it. I don't know if I went slow on purpose because it was like maybe if I go slow, I only have to do a few of the balloons or what. But I hated
My first
balloon
day.
duty.
My first day in the dealership, we had a phone room, and there's these helium tanks in the phone room. With phone room being like there's some cubicles in there with computers where you're smiling and dialing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, what the heck are these helium tanks in here for? Sure enough, a couple of days later, I found out why they were there.
Yeah.
And I was the one that was using them. Hey, new guy, we need you to fill these balloons up. Okay. And tie these strings on them. Oh, and cut these strings. Some would call it hazing. But
Yeah, dealership base.
yeah,
That's a good
I
one.
call it rite of passage.
And everybody. Then, you know what? Back then, too, I was wearing, shirts and ties because, that was what we used to do. And I remember when I sold my first car,
Oh,
they bring out these scissors and they cut
Your
my
tie.
tie. And that was my favorite church tie. And it got cut. And they did not apologize.
yeah, they usually, maybe it was the crew you were around, but usually they warn you, hey, when you sell your first car, make sure you bring an old tie because you're getting your tie cut. And I'm like, huh? Oh, I got a good one.
Okay, come on, give it to me.
Did you know there's a used car color chart?
A used car color chart?
You never had the used car color chart?
I thought
Trick.
you was going to say the used car factory, but no, never heard of this one.
Oh, yeah. This is
Or the lot
greatest.
stretcher.
The lot stretch. It's the same concept.
Okay, go
Yes.
ahead though. Tell us.
So, and just about every dealer is familiar with this. So when they get a dealer trade or someone picking up something, checking, making sure all
wasn't a
customers
customer,
taken care of.
because
That's right. So when you send a person to go do a dealer trade, which is swapping units at another dealership, a new person, lightheartedly, you would tell them, please, while you're there, make sure you pick up the used car color chart. Okay. So when that person gets to the dealership, they ask for the used car color chart. And usually you don't even have to give the other dealer a heads up that you're asking for it. They'll send you to the next building. They'll send you to their used car building.
Mm-hmm.
They'll send you to service. And then at some point, you may get a call. Hey, I don't know where this used car color chart is. All right, come on back here. Or the windshield wiper fluid, the washer, what was it? The headlight fluid. No, blinker fluid. Blinker fluid.
We do some, so it is dealership hazing.
Oh, yeah. Rite of passage.
Rite of passage. Well, the last one I'll tell you is now being on this side of it, if you hire a sales associate that you probably weren't supposed to hire, and then they have the lunch monster get them.
The lunch monster.
You've never heard the lunch monster? That's where the salesperson that you just hired goes to lunch, and they never come back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I've had a few of those in my daytime, right? Where I've hired somebody and they went to lunch, and then we're like, "Where is such and such?" Well, I guess the lunch monster got them.
See, the lunch monster. Okay.
We used to put when a new salesperson came, we would kind of at the end of the week we would all meet them, and we would put on a back of a business card, 13. Next person might put 4 weeks.
Oh,
and we
wow.
would put numbers based on how long we think they would last.
In case you didn't know, sometimes this business ain't for the faint of heart.
Yeah, and that was the places that
Oh, yeah.
didn't know how to really hire. They just would do like this. They would do a pulse check, and do you know how to speak? Yes.
then
And
you're
they
hired.
would just,
Yeah.
you're hired. Well, we do a lot better job now of vetting our people, making sure that we're putting good people in front of people, because customer service is where it's all at. But
That's right.
back in the day, they did all kind of crazy things.
Lot stretcher.
Lot
I
stretcher.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Lot
yeah,
stretcher.
yeah.
What else? There's so many other. And one thing that you got to tell, we have so many acronyms. It's almost like the military. All the acronyms, BVA, LA loan agreement, or
MPI.
MPI.
Yeah.
And we start saying trims.
Mm-hmm.
Like a customer is supposed to know what a Lone Star or Select is. Sometimes a customer will do their research and they'll know, or I guess a lot of times, but we start speaking in our jargon all the time. The acronyms, the trim this.
That's all.
When in reality, it's just
Only thing a customer needs to do is get them some Meta glasses, because then they could just ask Meta.
or not. You just
know?
ask it. You could just ask a Pegasus CDGR salesperson, experts in their field, and they'll tell you.
It's like right now, if I said, "Hey Meta, where's the closest dealership in Ennis that if I wanted to buy a Chevrolet?"
You're in Ennis, Texas.
It just told me Pegasus Chevrolet. That's what I'm talking about. Get you some Meta glasses, and it'll tell you to ask for Chevrolet dealership in Ennis, and you're going to come see us, Pegasus.
You probably shouldn't ask who you should buy from,
Why?
because it's probably going to say Pegasus CDJR.
Well, they will if they want a Challenger, a Wagoneer, a Grand Cherokee. Now, I like that little Wagoneer S y'all have. Isn't that
it's
right?
beautiful. Yep.
Yeah, I like
All
that
electric.
Wagoneer. That's a sweet looking ride.
I got 2 of them in loaner service, so if you want to come by and test drive them, come on. The EV tax credit is ending at the end of September, so the $65 to $7,500 EV tax credit is gone by the end of September.
So you
make
need
sure
to
you come in and get one.
Hurry.
Let's go.
Get over here.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it now. Yeah, we only have a couple of EVs left as well. I got an Equinox EV and a Blazer EV.
Okay.
And they'll be coming out of service real soon as well. So yeah, jump on board to that. Take advantage of it. It's a great opportunity for those that, drive here and there, get you a level 2 charger, and you'll enjoy it.
Yep.
Now, I'm telling you up front, don't buy it without getting the level 2 charger. You got to get a level 2 charger. And all that simply means is it gives you the ability to charge it at your home so that you're not always having to go somewhere else to get your vehicle charged. Or you can always just come up to the dealership and we'll help you out as well with our chargers. But if you do that, it's a great vehicle to own, EV. Yeah. You own one.
I do. I lease one.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Lease, own.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think we have new subscribers, Tyler. Some people didn't hear that last episode.
EV
of that.
Scat Pack charger.
Yeah. Jeez.
Faster than all get out.
He's always correcting me. Man. I guess that's what happens when you're the best GM ever. Oh, we already talked about that.
Or just
Well, do you want to remind them that
Yes,
that we
yes.
have $25 off of service, or should we not say that since we
you're
talked
right.
about that last?
All right. Yes, $25 off any service other than
Oil change.
oil change.
And the
we
reason
already
why?
discounted.
It's already discounted.
Already discounted.
Yep.
Parents of Ennis ISD students, faculty members, bus drivers, come see us. $25 off service.
Hey, let me give you a secret. If you're from Ennis, just tell them you're from Ennis and you'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Yes.
Hey, listen. When can they expect to see the challenge?
Oh.
When can
In
they
case you
expect-
didn't see the last episode.
Oh,
the
no.
challenge
They did.
is-
They did. So let's not talk about it again. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I forget. I'm not the only one that watches our podcast. So.
Yeah.
So me and Derek, we got to get with. He's already coordinated to where he's going to go pad up.
We're
at
going to make it
NSISD.
happen. Tell them about the challenge. Let's come on.
So challenge is.
Yeah. What you going to do?
We're going to pad up
Pad up. Football pads. Put them
Football
on.
pads, yes.
Full thing. I mean, pads.
I'm going to run a route
Helmet.
against Derek, and Derek is going to run a route against me, and we're going to make an episode of it. There will be no smack talk. Yes, there will be lots of smack talk. But
So I just want to make
Coming
sure
to
it's
you.
real clear that if I catch the ball and I'm in tackle zone for you, you're going to tackle me.
oh, we're tackling too?
We're not putting on pads to play two below.
Okay, I'm fine with it. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, so I'm just saying, if I catch the pass and I'm not in tackle zone and you just don't get, when I'm not running down the alley and you get to tackle me, you're going to have to be able to keep up and then be able to make the tackle at that point, and vice versa. So if you run some route and I'm just gonna lay your 6'4" frame on the ground.
Come on.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for this.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to train. We'll have to do some
No, it
lead-up
ain't no
training
training because
videos.
it's getting ready to happen. Like, because we have to do it, like, before
Do
the
it at one of their
season.
practices.
Oh yeah, it's going to be right after the
Oh, man,
practices.
all of it.
We can do it right after our practice is over, and then the kids can get right there and they're going to hype us up. Oh man, I need that.
Who are you
because,
rooting for? Pegasus CDJR or Pegasus Chevrolet?
Man, just know where to put your money at.
Hey, don't let
Know where to put your money
Don't
at.
let the looks fool you. I'm not fast, but I got hands
So
that are made of glue.
if he's not fast, that means he won't be able to tackle me. That's why
that's
I
all
like
right.
this.
I'm quick.
If he's
I'm
not
not fast.
fast, he's not going to be able to tackle me. But
I don't have a
you
quit in
right
me.
now. I'm telling you right now. I'm scoring a touchdown. I'm doing my dance. I'm spiking the ball right there in Ennis Lions Stadium. Matter of fact, give me 88. I'm Michael Irvin in this thing. I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
one thing you've learned with me,
Yeah,
I don't have a
watched
quit
you.
in me.
I know
I
you
don't have a quit in me.
Man, I'm telling you, the Pegasus Ponies haven't won a softball game yet, but they're getting better. He is, and I'm telling you, he's actually, you guys are doing a great job, but you keep losing. And he runs after all these balls in the outfield. He comes back to work with his legs all scraped up and all this good stuff. All that effort right now is getting y'all nothing but losses. So y'all need to figure it out because you only got a few games left, and you guys haven't won a game. Yeah, I'm talking the truth today. The truth. And now
Why are you spewing all this hate?
And you're
spewing all this hate.
And you think I'm worried?
How many games have you been to?
I've been to enough to see that y'all
How
lose.
many games have you been to?
I've seen 3 games.
You've been to 2 games.
I've been to 3 because one time you had a double hitter.
Yeah,
So,
that's the only one you went to.
okay, well that's enough.
That's 2 games.
That's enough. That's
Of
enough.
one event.
I've been to 3 games.
So, hey, followers, subscribers, don't you think Derek should be at all of the games?
no,
It's past his bedtime.
it is. And until they win a game, I'm not coming back. About sick of seeing all this losing, hear about the losing, all this stuff. Y'all need to figure out how to win. Do you want me to go recruit y'all some players?
It might have already been done.
Jeez, representing
I
us
hear we just lost the pitcher too.
I mean, that's not the biggest problem that we have is pitching.
He can hit. Oh, he's a hitter too.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that
can
is a
hit.
problem.
Yeah, he can hit.
That's a definite problem.
He's a pitcher / second shortstop. So
Well, we told you a lot of things today. Did you know? Listen, inside the comments, those of you that are listening, hit the subscribe button, notification button, get all that. But tell us what else you want to hear.
and who you think's gonna win?
Yeah, you can do that. Tell us what you want to hear because this is about you guys. And we're willing to, as Tyler likes to say, pull back the curtain and tell you about the dealership.
Yep.
We'll tell you anything we can. But guys, we're here. Listen, we're so excited about this season, this time, this point. The Cowboys are getting ready to be on.
I'm so excited. I love the Cowboys.
This is a great time of the year.
My-
High school football, college football, and the NFL.
I never really was super excited about college football.
I
Me,
told
high
you.
school football and pro football.
I am because my daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah, I get it. I grew up always watching the Cowboys. So.
I'm going to score a touchdown before he scores a touchdown.
Before who? Oh, come on. You are sorely mistaken.
See, I always keep him.
That will not go down like a Disney movie.
You notice
for
I
you.
never say his name because I don't want the fan stalkers to be stalking me, and I don't want y'all riding my family
God.
because of who we rock with. So I don't say his name on the podcast on purpose because I'm protecting his identity.
Well, I can tell you, our showdown will not go down like a Disney movie for you. It's going to go down like a nightmare. A never-ending nightmare that you're going to have to relive over and over and over again every time you watch the video.
Watch this clip. Did you see them score that touchdown right there? That's me right there. You see them do that dance right there? That's me right there. And I'm doing it on you.
You get out of what clip you adding?
Did you not see it? Oh, play it back. That one right
here we
there.
go.
That touchdown. That one right there. That one.
You foreshadow too much.
Oh, yes. Oh, so you're saying I don't look like that guy? You don't think I can catch like that guy? You don't think I can run like that guy? Let me tell you something. I'm that guy.
Tomorrow you're gonna have to go dig in the basement or the attic for old football clips of Derek playing football back when he was about 17
I'm about to get
or
on
18.
Amazon and I'm about to order me some stinking cleats because I want this thing to be real. I'm not holding back. I'm
I'll
going to
do it
order
barefoot.
some. Well, that's because you're a cowboy.
I'll roll barefoot.
Matter of fact, you'll probably have on what are them shirts called? Snapbacks.
Pearl snap.
You probably have a pearl snap underneath your jersey because you have to have that. Listen, they're going to give you a helmet, not a hat like that. You're going to have to put that, take that off and put that on.
Well, this went down like a Disney movie.
It did. God dog it. Listen to me. Hey, subscribe. We can't wait to see you inside of our showrooms. We thank you so much for all of your support. And I'm telling you something. Did you know? We want you to be our example of our great customer that we're able to assist and serve.
Come on. Please do. God dog it. Thank you. See you next time.
See you next time.
Derek, go long. Nope. Intercepted.